We're learning more tonight about a secret meeting between Vice President Pence and the sister of North Korean leader Kim Jong Un that almost took place. It was planned as the vice president led the American delegation to the Olympic Games in South Korea. Senior foreign affairs correspondent Greg Palkot reports tonight from Seoul on what went wrong.
Things just got a little frostier on the Korean Peninsula after a cold non-meeting at the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics between Vice President Pence and Kim Jong Un's sister. It now turns out there was a face-to-face meeting planned between the two sides for the next day. It was put on ice shortly before. North Korea dangled a meeting in hopes of the vice president softening his message. The vice president's chief of staff said in a statement, "This administration will stand in the way of Kim's desire to whitewash their murderous regime." Perhaps that's why they walked away from a meeting. In fact, Pence's trip to South Korea included a meeting with North Korean defectors, hosting the father of Otto Warmbier, the student who died shortly after being released from captivity in North Korea, and talk about the country's nuclear ambitions and a new round of tough economic sanctions.
And I think the vice president was correct to be willing to talk, but to do it from a firm, principled position.
South Korean President Moon did reportedly work on the potentially historic meeting for weeks. Both sides seemed wary but willing, part of a South Korean plan to use the Olympics to foster reconciliation. Instead, on the day of the canceled talks, Moon met with Kim's sister, Kim Yo-chung, who offered him a summit with her brother. Moon was left also pushing for those U.S.-North Korea talks.
President Moon has put his neck out in order to arrange these negotiations.
So it's a bit of a setback.
It's a setback, yes.
The focus now is on Ivanka Trump, daughter and special advisor to the president, set to arrive here Friday for the closing ceremony. White House officials say she will not meet with any North Korean officials. And there is no word yet who will represent the Kim Jong Un regime at the game's closer. Experts here agree that this is by no means the end of the road in efforts to get the U.S. and North Korea talking. It is a sign, most say, though, of how bumpy that road to peace could be. Brett.
Greg Palkot in Seoul. Greg, thanks.